Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe, and I am back with Cancer's reading for the month of April. So, welcome back, all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much, every single one of you, and I would like to welcome anybody new. So, what this reading is energy reading for Cancer for the month of April. I just see what messages there are and let you know what they are. I don't do anything specific or ask specific questions. I dive on in and see what Spirit wants me to know. With that being said, it is a general energy reading, so it's only for the information that resonates with you. Take that and leave anything else behind. When it comes to timing, sometimes I'm explaining things that have already happened and wanting you to, understand why they happened. Sometimes I'm going to be explaining things that aren't going to be happening in April, but be happening in the future and giving you a heads up. So timing is fluid. Take what resonates, all that good stuff. And let's see, before I jump in, let me go over what decks I'm going to be using in this reading. You'll see that lovely card back there, which I'm going to talk about in one moment for a message for you all, is from the Literary Witches Oracle. And then I'm also going to be using a regular Rider-Waite deck, along with the Black Moon Astrology cards and the Sacred Activation, Geometry Activations, in case you like the decks that I'm using. Okay, so this card right here, I'll move it up. White Dress. So this is a very simple card, and what this card is representing is I draw a card every single day for myself and for whoever I'm reading, personal readings, including collective readings. And I like to see how the energy intertwines, because we're all connected, and how the message flows into each reading. So the white dress stands for three things. It stands for our societal roles, it stands for gender roles, and it stands for, I can't remember. There's a third thing, but I don't think it really matters in this case, because the big message I'm getting off of this is that there's a change coming with our society, and there's a change coming with the roles that we play in it. And not just, sticking with gender, because we already know that's changing. We already know the roles are changing, and just because you have a certain body part doesn't mean you have to play a certain role. That's been known. But there's roles changing in our society as a whole. And there's a lot of light coming into the picture. There's a lot of negative energy being drowned out by light. And I see that with the representation of the white dress. And so we'll see how that feeds into your reading, because that's the message I have for you guys. So we're going to see how that's going to be feeding into your guys' personal life, Cancer. So Cancer energy, this can be Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, or Mars. Make sure you are checking your other placements. And let's see what's going on. Month of April. Did I say March earlier? I probably did. Sorry. Month of April. Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. So we got some intuition going on, some downloads, maybe some relationship stuff here as well. I see some of you are going to be caring for others, taking care of other people. With everything that's going on, that would make sense. But there's a lot of intuitive information coming to you guys in April. Wow. The Tower. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And we bring that in with that white light and our roles changing in society and things there's change coming. There's change coming. The Tower lets you know there's absolutely 100% change coming, because the Tower represents things coming down that no longer deserve to stand. And it's generally shocking. It's generally really shakes you up. And honestly, with that Queen of Cups there, while I love her and it's a beautiful energy, I have noticed in my own readings for myself, in my readings for my very close friends and clients that I have been seeing for years, it sometimes can be a very emotional energy, very sad energy. So I'm not here to say that something bad's going to happen to you in April, but I do feel like there is a shocking thing that's coming. And when that's the other word that's linked with this deck is society. This might be something that doesn't necessarily have to do with you, but it might have something that has to do with society as a whole that might shock you. Maybe it's people's behaviors. People are really, unfortunately, maybe depending on where you are, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being biased, being an American, and that we already kind of have some not so desirable traits sometimes with how we act during certain circumstances. But it's like, I feel like you're shocked at certain aspects of society during this time of crisis. So that's going to vary per person. I don't necessarily get this as a tower for you, a tower in your life, something bad happening to you, but I do feel like it affects you emotionally. I feel like a lot of you guys are empaths. You're very sensitive to energy. And if things are going crazy and hectic and chaotic around you, you can't help but feel it and you can't help but get emotional. But I feel like at the same time, you guys are like transmuting that energy out. And you're helping other people. You're helping other people go through whatever this is. Maybe you have a friend that's in healthcare and, they're like, man, people are like being really awful to me, or people are, whatever. You hear some crazy story and it's like you're able to help that person out. You're able to kind of ease their pain, ease their burden. Or maybe it's something bigger. But I just get the sense that in the midst of the chaos, you will be there to help. Even if you are being kind of pulled down and made feel bad about the whole situation to begin with. So, very good. 4 Cups, but there is this, I don't think you see the opportunity that you're getting at that moment. I think you're too kind of clouded in the negativity. So you're being warned to make sure that you are looking at that opportunity. You're looking to see how you're able to step up and how you're able to help. Even in the worst situations, you can see the benefit of what is happening, how it's helping you grow, how it's helping you step into roles that maybe you never thought you'd have to, and how you're able to do things that maybe you never ever thought were possible. Yeah, Grand Cross Provoker. It's definitely not easy energy. It's not. It's difficult, but it's going to happen, and it's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you more resilient. It's going to make your intuition is going to go crazy. You're going to have so much stronger connection with your higher self and the information that your higher self is trying to give to you. It's just going to be unbelievable. And I feel like you're going to just kind of get, maybe like starting to get accustomed to that in April. I'm also hearing that you might be more physically run down in April because of all this. That might be because you're going to get like excessive downloads, that type of thing. You're going to be feeling very tired, run down. So make sure you're getting as much rest as you can. Don't feel bad for resting. Do not feel bad for resting. Somebody feels bad for resting. Don't. Okay, yes, but you have to have faith. You have to have faith this month that everything is working out for your highest interest. That is such an annoying phrase. I can feel the eyes rolling. I roll my eyes when I hear that. But within 3 to 6 months, you're going to be completely understanding why this had to happen this way. Whatever this is. And this is not a collective thing happening to Cancers. So this is going to be that's where you have to use your discernment. And you have to decide, what is this message telling you? Throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, a blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So throat chakra activations might be something that is triggered this month. You might be having some issue, like you might, when I get throat chakra activations, I'll notice I'll get a little bit more hoarse, a little bit harder time speaking. Sometimes I even feel like there's something I want to say, but I can't figure out how to say it, like I'm stuck in some way. I'll notice that I'll have to drink a lot more water. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so we can include them in our reality. Your consciousness is changing because of this tower. You're not going to see things the same after this month, Cancer. Things are going to seem different to you. And I think that, we all as a collective are having a huge shift in consciousness, obviously. But this is really... I think what I'm hearing, because of all this blue, I'm hearing that water signs, particularly in the month of April, are going to have this huge shift in consciousness. There's going to be downloads that come to you guys on massive levels where it's going to be like you and other people with heavy water placements are going to be getting the same information. So I'm hearing talk to your friends. There'll be people that are going through what you're going through. Wow. Okay. So let me get one last piece of advice for you. So what's going on in April for you guys? I feel like this is a highly spiritual time. There's not a ton of stuff coming out in regards to your physical reality and what's happening there. This is a time of spiritual... This is like a spiritual super gym or something. Like this is big on that realm. So usually what that results in is your physical life might be a lot slower. You're going to have a lot more time, obviously, to, but depending on if you're somebody that's an essential worker or not, but you're going to have more time for this to happen. 5 of Swords. So this coming out as advice lets me know that you need to realize that you're strong enough to, I heard you're strong enough to take on this information, but I feel like you need to, this is not only information that you need to receive, but you need to pass on. And that's why that throat chakra is also coming out. This is information that you need to speak on. You need to share with your, people that will resonate with it. I'm getting the warning that there might be some arguments, there might be some nasty words thrown at you whenever you do go to express this. And you need to just stand firm in your knowing that you can handle it. You're protected. You have spiritual armor on. Those words are nothing. So don't let them stop you. Okay? So I just saw 1144 go across my screen. That is going to be your reading, guys, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if it resonates. And let me know what you would like to see next in my next pick a card. I'm going to try to do something that's more fun, not so serious, like my last pick a card was. So let me know what you guys would like to see. I hope you have a fantastic day whenever you're finding this. And I will see you next time.